Indeedy. I'll do that too. All right, we got Nerchio in the bottom right-hand spawn of Metalopolis. He's going to be our red Zerg this evening, or Destineer, whatever you prefer.
Same account he used in IPL too.
Top left, we got SlayerS.Lots, who is currently 2-0 against Team Acer.
Yeah.
And he's going to be our blue Terran on Metalopolis. Now, Lots, kicking some ass right now. I don't know if Nerchio is going to be able to take him out. He's looking real solid.
I imagine he's playing so well because he probably has GSL Code S champion MMA, Code S Ryung, and a bunch of other guys like Gonzi and stuff like that, just sitting around behind him, judging him at the moment. He's performing well under pressure.
Yeah, he is performing very well. I don't think any of these games have really been that close, other than maybe the first game on...
Well, I don't know, man. I really think Elfie in the last game, after that first Colossus push, actually secured himself that third pretty well. He just got devastated by upgrades. I really thought his Storms were going to do more, and they just did not.
Yeah. He kind of got eaten alive. Also, I feel like he really didn't have enough charge lots in his composition.
Uh-huh.
Right? I mean, the charge lots, the zealots that he did have, the charge lots that he did have got blown through, and I think that was compounded by the upgrades as well.
Sure.
And just a very small number of charge lots. And once the charge lots were gone, then Marauders are working against Stalkers and Colossus, and
that's never fun for anyone.
Not good.
No.
You need Marauders shooting at charge lots.
Very true.
Because they're terrible against charge lots. Terrible, I tell you.
Yeah, they really are.
They're so bad. Everybody, Marauders are really good against mechanical. Yes. Yeah. That's about it.
Yep.
Armored.
And also good against mechanical is the new Warhound, which doesn't look like a Blizzard unit at all.
Dude, it's so ugly.
That's the same thing I thought.
It looks like...
So. It was fun. Okay, I ended up playing Heart of the Swarm with Destiny. We ended up no one wanted to play multiplayer at Blizzard, at BlizzCon. Everyone wanted to play Dota and single player. So Destiny and I got in line, and they were like, "Who wants to play multiplayer?" Out of this big line.
Oh yeah, same thing happened.
Yeah, and we were
like,
"We do."
We were in a group of 8, and they were like, "All right, come on," because nobody was playing multiplayer.
So Destiny, I ended up playing 3 or 4 times, and. And so I made the Warhound, sent it in to him, and his first comment was, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
So, just because it just looks so weird.
It looks retarded.
Uh-oh, bunker.
You ever play Total Annihilation?
Yeah.
It looks like
something from Total
Annihilation.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
One of those old school TA units that just looks so weird. Oh, and he gets to the sweet spot. Pulls the SCV out of there. Oh, what is he doing with that Marine? Where are you going, buddy?
That Marine is not getting into an incomplete bunker.
Is there a second SCV on the way or something?
No, it looks like he's just feigning pressure because this is just another Marine that was coming out. I guess he hoped that was going to get done.
Well, he's blocking the minerals there. Interesting. It kind of serving a triple purpose.
He's going to force some units to come and clear that up.
That's like a pylon block from Brood War, though. I mean, it's essentially blocking off those 3 mineral squares right there.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it like that. I actually really like that.
Yeah, that's pretty clever.
I like that a lot.
As that did more than 25 resources worth of damage, add into the time that the...
drones weren't mining.
Yeah, that they pulled off and went ahead and ran up and tried to take care of the Marines.
Not bad.
Well played. Well played,
sir.
Lots.
Yes. We're going to see some reactor powering here once again. I think he's probably just going to go with the exact same build. I mean...
The one that we saw on Tal'Darim, you mean?
Yeah. It's so good against Zerg. I've been using builds like this almost exclusively.
Sure.
You can really just power out the bio and start dropping early on and get your upgrades going. It's just all around super solid. Really, really liking the style right now.
And, Lots is in a pretty good spot right now. He's still got the reactor Hellion Boop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. Okay, just 2 Hellions, and he's going to pull back. And looks like he is just going to power ahead with those reactors, because otherwise he would have switched it onto the tech lab if he was going right for tanks. But clearly that's being used for stim pack at the moment.
Indeed. So he's going to add 2 Raxes here right off the bat. Going to get that Marauder just as insurance, just in case that Roach push is coming. And he's actually going to go in here and commit a little bit. A couple drones actually do get pulled off the line. That first Hellion is going to go down immediately. Second Queen was there, so he's going to have to head back.
Yes, he is. 3 racks there. The next reactor is coming up. It'll switch over nicely, timed with that barracks coming up, and we're going to see the same sort of, timing push that we saw out of game number 1. Nerchio, though, is going a little bit quicker into roaches, and it looks like he means to use them. In game number 1, they were used more as deterrents. It took forever for them to be utilized. There was an evolution chamber that came up that wasn't really used for a while. No, I guess that actually went into melee upgrades right away. But Nerchio going to be a little more concerned with just relatively unupgraded roaches on 3 bases for a while. A very Chef-esque. I watch him do this quite a bit.
Indeed. Chef-esque.
Chef-esque.
And now he's going to take his natural here and start building that wall across that we saw on Tal'Darim. I really like that. The bunker just kind of ties everything together. A couple Lings going to poke in, try and see if they could get an SCV back there, but he hasn't quite saturated his natural yet. And is he going to add? Okay, he's already got his starport up. Does he have a reactor on it? What the?
Why did he just cancel there?
I don't know. It was more expensive than an Evo chamber, though.
Yeah.
He got 113 back.
He got 100, so that means it was 150 resource structure. Was he accidentally building another roach warren?
Possibly.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, so we didn't see there, unfortunately. We do have Lair coming up now, and that third base is just about to finish over at the bottom right-hand corner, but here comes Lots. He's got a pretty good bio push coming up, a bunch of Lings that are actually on move command, and we'll see if those get changed up here in a second. Those will need to come back and start attacking in just a second, but that medevac actually bypasses these Lings. It looks like Lots believes that he has plenty defended just with the units that are inside of the bunker, gets us around with the SCVs at the same time, really hasn't lost that many workers, cleans that Zergling force up for basically nothing. Wow,
and
very
now
impressive.
He's pushing the front here. There's virtually nothing from Nerchio right now. He's just going to run right over to the third here. Doesn't even mess with the natural. I think he actually should have gone for the natural there.
Yeah.
I think he might have just been able to outright kill him. But I think he's going to get the third for certain here, and he's going to continue to pick off units as they stream out of the hatchery, and oh no. This is terrible for Nerchio.
Yeah, this is really bad. I mean, the control right now from Lots is very good. He's actually microing so much, he's not worrying about macroing back at home as his resources are going up. There we go, now finally turning it around, but he's already killed so many units, and that expansion, that was so valuable for him.
Wow, Nerchio in a lot of trouble, and there you see the power of reactor powering.
Yes.
You can get out a ridiculous push in a very short amount of time. Yes. After focusing on those add-ons, and I think a lot of players are going to start doing this.
He's actually going to turn around and double drop now.
Love
those the existing Marines, and he comes right back with drop number 2.
Oh my goodness, this is so good.
He is
just so smart.
Over the place.
Yeah, it's just really smart. I mean, he's already just attacked. Nerchio's wary right now. He's trying to macro. He's trying to take the gold. His forces are all over at the gold right now. He's hitting both places at the exact same time. And oh my god, he's going to do so much damage here. Drones going down all over the place. These Lings, I don't think are going to be able to clean this up, especially if he tucks in between the minerals like that.
Nerchio, even with good control, looks like he does force them to get up, but he would have lost. Actually, he wouldn't have been able to trade cost effectively. Wow, one queen shot away from losing those Marines as well. These Marines are actually going to drop down. Nope, not even worrying about it. He does have vision of the gold expansion, though, if we take a look. So he knows what Nerchio is up to, and Lots is just in complete control of this game.
Yeah, he's actually been slipping on his macro just a little bit, floating 700 right now. That might come back to bite him, but he's been killing so many Zerglings.
Yeah, he really has. And he's just going to take these Marines and run them in against the roaches.
Why not?
Too much that...
he's going to flank as well and pick off the rest of them, and I think this might be game. He's going to take out this gold. More units are going to stream in here. That's another expansion down for Nerchio. Nerchio seems to be scrambling a little bit here, though. He's trying to pull something together. Might be able to hold on to this gold, and if he can, which is 100% necessary at this point, then I think he's still got a chance.
There's so many reinforcements that are coming in now. Tanks are being thrown in addition. Siege mode isn't done. It's not going to be done for quite a while.
No, but with those roaches.
Exactly, in their little pop mode, they
bung bung.
Yes, they actually have higher DPS. They just do damage to one unit at a time.
Punk.
Punk.
Did you ever play Brood War?
Yes.
It's like thunk. Thunk. They only fired once every minute in tank mode. They were good, though.
Yeah, they really were.
They had a lot of range. And,
incredibly high damage. Anyway, that gold does go down. And we do have the third base reestablished down in the bottom right-hand corner, but Nerchio's not returned any sort of a profit off of it at all. And at this time, look at this. Lots already has down a well-muled, well-saturated planetary fortress in the top left-hand corner, now starting to ferry in 2 medevacs worth of troops at a time into the main. And I don't know if Nerchio is going to be able to come back from that.
I don't know if he is either. Siege mode not quite done yet. It's just... There we go. Now he's got siege. He's going to siege those tanks up and start blasting away and ferrying away.
Just more and more troops coming in.
Nerchio's in trouble.
Yeah, are those infestors going to be enough? He had 4 infestors pop at the same time. Do they have... Yeah, okay, Pathogen Glance was done. He could...
Oh, God!
He does get a big fungal. He's got to get the second. He does, and the roaches clear up most of the rest. But still, unfortunately, Lots is floating 1,500 resources, but he's still way ahead in this game, even with that. I know that pains you to watch so many Marines die right there, but...
Well, it's just fungals like that that's why they originally nerfed it, you know?
Yep.
I mean, it was just way too good. But, you know, then again, Lots should have seen that coming. He saw the infestors on the way in. You got to spread your units out. He just lapsed for 1 second there, but great job by Nerchio to hold on there. I thought he was done.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for Zerg to hold on when there's tanks outside your main, and they're elevating into your main, and you have virtually no map control. So
right.
Very good job by Nerchio.
Yeah, but Lots is just in complete and utter control. He's got so many siege tanks now.
Yeah, he's going into beast mode.
Yeah, he really is. His Marines are well upgraded. We have +1 armor on the way.
And you know what it's time for?
What is it time for?
A giant counterattack. Because there's no way.
Giant counterattack is 7 roaches and a handful of lings. And against a PF that even has 1 or 2 units there, it's not going to hold up very well.
No, I don't think it is either.
Let's find out.
Oh,
wait, no.
He has 4 Marines there. Did he recycle a bunker or something?
No, those have actually been standing. The last time I went up and checked, this was just when it was first established. He had just those Marines sitting and hanging out. Oh, he's got to siege up those tanks. A lot of the Marines have gone down, but those roaches are not doing as much damage as he would like.
Wow, great engagement there for Nerchio. Great engagement.
The siege tanks down in the bottom right-hand corner did go down. We have a drop that's taking out this 4th, though.
Wow, Nerchio just coming up with a very impressive engagement right there. Still not able to really equalize that supply deficit, but he has managed to get himself onto 4 base here.
Yeah.
You know, he's a base ahead of Lots right now. He's down on supply still, but not to the point where I would say it's, you know, out of control. Or
sure.
He's in dire straits. He's certainly still in this. He's got to deal with these drops, and he is doing just that. I mean, he's definitely hanging on here. Needs to be careful that he doesn't get these units fungal. There's more than enough at the main to deal with this drop.
Yep, and already Lots picks up, runs away. Let's take a look at what he's producing. It's a pretty good sized Marine and tank group there.
I think he needs a lot more if he's going to finish this game.
What's the worker count? It's 80 to 65, so take that 15 supply out, and Nerchio's not that far back in terms of army supply, and his army is comprised of a good number of infestors, so it's not like he doesn't have cost-effective units in there.
Yeah, but, and he's actually been using Roach Ling to great effect.
Yeah. But Lots looks like he's going to go ahead and take the gold, and this position is a lot better for Lots this go-round. He had all of his tanks sieged up. The infestors are dying very quickly. They didn't take out that many Marines. That was a much, much better engagement for Lots.
Yes, indeed. Still has 2 tanks. Is he going to ferry up into the main once again? Or
drop down at the bottom right.
Going to go for it here. And is there a drop in the main, too?
Yes, there is.
Dropping all over the place.
Double drop as he moves right up the gut.
And up the gut he will go. Creep tumors still haven't gone down. No scan has been dropped, but those tanks are in a great position right now, and he's just filtering all of his units straight to Nerchio's base. Medevacs in heal mode, tanks in tank mode.
There's just so many things happening at once right now.
The main battle is going down right now. It looks like it's about to end here. Can Nerchio hold on? He's throwing everything he has, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There's no way.
Those infestors have no energy at the moment. There are still too many Marines making their way in. He hasn't even bothered to deny creep tumors yet, simply because he hasn't had to. Those infestors being used as a meat shield, not a very effective one at that. And now we see 100 supply deficit as Lots is just punishing his opponent. There's a GG, and Lots has taken this to a 3-0 for SlayerS.